Today I will teach you a non-standard way to cut contour threads. We will show you a homemade tool with which even novices can cut the perfect taper thread. These are some gears that need to be machined, and they are also processed in a non-standard way. There is no indexing head, and due to time problems, we will not show the details of the whole equipment, which is a very useful and interesting method. LET_S start. Now all the parts are made. LET_S start to assemble. This assembly equipment is a constant velocity universal joint, and also made two different universal joints. Why do we make different constant velocity universal joints? Because this does not need to be installed under the bearing, do not need to be assembled and disassembled often. Now we install it on the lathe. Here we mark it in white. This is to avoid the thread error when assembling. And we also made a simple fiber switch as a test object. We take one such shaft, and we anneal it, and we will turn 10 degrees from the small longitudinal one, so that we can get a total of 20 degrees of cone. According to the lathe table, we set a minimum 0.25 thread. The advantage of this device is to drive the 4 bars with a small longitudinal entry through the chain and shaft. The only thing is that the pitch is 6 on the main screw and 4 on the small longitudinal advanced screw, and with a pinion at the top. We managed to make the gear ratio a general line, without changing the gears on the rest of the lathe. But it is necessary to explain how the total mechanism works. After cutting the cone is grinding, we want to cut the wire in one breath, but it is not successful. The work is small and the longitudinal inlet length diameter is not enough. We divide it into 2 sides, so that the sub can be processed.